Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Capricorn. I'm just going to move this here. I'm going to pull out one overall energy card. And we have Angel, but gave me two. I better take them because it looks like they fit. Yeah, somebody here is ready to follow their heart here. I see a person moving forward. I see harmony here. Yeah, some sort of commitment energy. Someone's ready to follow their heart. Let's have a look. Capricorn, what's going on? Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, King of Pentacles. This is someone looking ahead, planning ahead, preparing. Yeah, ready to take a leap of faith. This is someone ready to take that leap of faith. The risk. This is someone who often calculates the risk. Yeah, the risk. If you reach out, the other person may not reciprocate, but they're going to push through that fear and go for it. Yeah, this is someone having that little moment of enlightenment, the truth. See, victory. Yeah, this is someone going to say yes. They're going to go for it here. Nice. Yeah, this is someone crushing, longing for love. Wow. This is someone who comes in right too. I like this. There's harmony. Yep, Three of Wands. So we have someone who's been waiting here. It's a situation going to come to fruition here. There's going to be victory and some sort of, I mean, it could be someone just coming up with an idea too. But like I say, it's often a crush, someone who longs for love. Sometimes it's a person who showers a little abundance, gives someone a little gift to show them that they like them. See, it's pointing right up there. Yeah. This is someone coming up with this idea here that you can see. This is, if you've been waiting for someone here, they're coming in right. This is about harmony. This is about moving forward. Okay. If you're waiting for someone who's not reciprocating, then you have probably another person coming in. Let's have a look at the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's going to reach out. They're going to reach out, a little test. They're going to go for it. They're pushing through the fear that you might not reciprocate. Yeah, there's definitely a spark and desire here. Yeah, yeah. This person, see, they're moving right beyond that. Moving right beyond that. Yeah, they're going for it. There's desire. Tell me about the Angel of Love. Yeah, we got the Queen of Cups. And look at that with the Eight of Wands here. So yeah, some of you could have multiple opportunities. You might have two people reaching out. Look at that, two King of Pentacles energy. It's either that or it's just this person pushing through fear because there's so much desire and attraction. The spark, a passionate new beginning. But yeah, it looks like multiple opportunities. This is someone who's going to feel a little overwhelmed. This is the feminine here is going to get a little overwhelmed. I see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or just two people who are stable. Yeah, let's have a look at the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Yeah, yeah, manifesting. This is someone manifesting. They have everything they need. They're ready to communicate. Mercury energy, possibly Virgo. Some of you could be dealing with Virgo. Maybe a couple or Taurus. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody here kind of assessing the situation, taking their time, but it is about being sincere. So there's some sincerity here. But if you're waiting for one person, it could be another person who comes in. I wouldn't be surprised because this is someone waiting for the one, the wand. See, it's all about that one particular person. Yeah, the Empress is open. This is someone letting people know they're open and available too. See, this is someone letting someone know that they're open, they're available. Now they're waiting for someone to reciprocate. I wouldn't be surprised if this person reached out to this person first. Sometimes it is that way, but I kind of feel like there's actually two here. Yeah, I'm going to clarify that just to make sure, but I see it here. See, this is Angel of Love. Somebody here wants love. They long for love. Now, it could be someone waiting for someone and they're missing them, but they may not reciprocate. Yeah. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Yeah, we have somebody here that's going to walk away. Yeah, walking away, searching for something new. Someone's not the right person. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles, the one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And we have a King of Wands. So see, one of these people may be a person. This is just somebody being bold and reaching out, pushing through fear. I see a little Aries energy, Leo, Sag, maybe Scorpio. But it's an energy of someone who's, I think one of these people is one of these King of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone's walking away, searching for someone new. Somebody wasn't the one. They weren't the right person. So now this is somebody having to take a leap of faith to be bold, to reach out. They have to push through that fear. Yeah. See, it's all about being patient. It's about showing interest. Yeah, this is somebody sees that somebody here is not interested. See, that's the person who sees it. This person's not interested in, I feel like you're not interested in one of these people. One of them's kind of feels sorry, someone who feels a little sorry for themselves here because of this Two of Cups. Yeah. But this is what it's all about. Somebody here waiting for this person to reciprocate. Now, this could be another person where they have a choice. They reach out to someone and the other person doesn't reciprocate, but this is someone waiting for someone. I feel like it's probably connected to yourself because the Empress is here. This is someone showing, I'm available. Okay, I'm available. I'm expanding my horizons. I'm open. Could be waiting for this one person and they don't come in. Yeah. But whoever it is that's coming in here is, see, this is someone feeling sad, like there's not a lot of hope that the other person's going to be interested. Or they've lost interest. Yeah, we got two people manifesting here. There's a connection. There's two here. Could be just someone looking at this past too. Someone sitting there still kind of focused on it. Maybe feeling sad. But the person who's coming in definitely has that earth energy. But like I say, they're coming in very bold. Because they know what they want. Yeah. See, it's all about just their energy. And I do feel, like I say, they're probably, we got some Libra energy here. Some Gemini. I see a Gemini Taurus cusp as well. Aha, that's what it is. The Gemini. But it's all about sincerity, being sincere. Yeah, someone's coming in. But you're about to get the Pentacle. Yeah, this is someone swooping in, taking control. Yeah, some of you might be the one putting on the brakes. Capricorn, masculine or feminine here too. Just take it how it resonates. But there's definitely a feminine Capricorn, unless it's a Taurus. A Gemini, Taurus, cusp, feminine energy. Yeah. When there's people, it can be so hard to tell who's who. But the Empress is open. It is the start of something. And I do feel this is someone who put on the brakes from someone else and decided to walk away because they waited too long. The Empress only waits. Anybody in that energy only waits for so long. This is someone who doesn't waste their time with people who aren't interested or, aren't confident. Because this is an energy of confidence. See, somebody's coming in, they feel confident, they have self-control. It's a crush, a longing. I mean, it could be someone missing someone who's holding a torch, too. I wouldn't be surprised. But that's probably what someone's been waiting for, missing someone and then realizing, time's up. I think the ship has sailed for someone here. Yeah, this is a person getting out, socializing. There's good news. This is an energy of a beautiful opportunity coming in. Right there, some kind of gathering, get together. Yeah, we got an emperor and empress are going to come together here. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, this is about making a commitment. Somebody's ready to commit. They're ready to build that foundation here. I mean, it could be just committing to the path of spending time together. Yeah, it's a person who wants to build. Yeah, see, somebody here didn't. This is a person here who didn't follow through. Someone who often made up excuses, feel sorry for me, whatever. They didn't put any effort. This is someone who doesn't put any effort, communicate. They're not talking. See, they're not reaching out. They're not talking. But I feel this is just the energy of the emperor. One of these is an emperor. The other one here, I feel, has kind of an energy of lack. They don't put in a lot of effort. What's this Emperor up to? What are they up to? Ooh, this person's about to follow through. They're laying the foundation. So this is a first date. This is the first time two people are going to get together. They're laying the foundation. Well, I mean, it could be following through. But they're actually going to, this person's actually going to lay the foundation. Yeah, see, it's a crush. It's just a crush. It's just the early stages. It is a longing for love. It could be someone giving a little gift or tossing, you know, here's a little something to show my affection. Emperors aren't always the most emotional. You can see the masculine isn't in their feels because they're trying to not get overly emotional, you see. But it's there. Yeah, this is two people. It's just a crush, I feel. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is someone giving a gift or reaching out. Sometimes it's flowers. It could be anything. Six of Cups. Yeah, see, this is nice. This is two people going to connect here. I feel like you're going to be on the same page. Yeah. I see faith and loyalty. Yeah, this is somebody who's faithful, loyal. I feel as though, see what else is under here because they all combine. Yeah, they like the way someone's conducting themselves. This is someone in the social circle probably, or just reaching out online, or if you're out somewhere. But it is going to lead to a date. This is someone going to follow through. See, a little gift. This is how they're going to do it. It's just something simple. They're just keeping it simple. Yeah, but it's an energy of this person laying the foundation. See, it's about making some kind of commitment. So this is somebody planning ahead, and they're letting you know they're available, that they, you know, so they're making a commitment. Doesn't mean marriage, but they're going to make a commitment. I mean, some of you could be getting an actual commitment from someone. And if you have someone here who made up excuses, didn't follow through, see, they lost interest, I think you're losing interest in that person. This is someone who doesn't come in right. Yeah, they're not putting a lot of effort in. The other person wants to build. See, the person who puts in the effort, to me, that's a little lack of effort. Yeah, tell me more about this is like the Justice card, okay? It's just justice. Yeah, so there is an end of a relationship or a commitment here. Something is coming to an end. Yeah, someone's ending a situation so they can start something new. Tell me about the Death card. Yeah, see, a cycle over. Someone's done. They're getting off. Could be something that was on and off. This is where someone pushes the stop button and gets off the emotional roller coaster. That's what I feel, the feminine, losing interest, tired of being patient. Often the Empress is patient, but only for so long. Yeah, it's the person letting someone know they're available. So there's this energy of this person being aware. See, they're very much aware you're available. I feel they probably know some things about you. Yeah, something about someone's lifestyle, history, the way they conduct themselves. Somebody who's compassionate, because I do see that here too. But this Emperor better start putting those cards on the table here. I like it when Emperors come in. I mean, this is good. It's just a little gift or doing something to show you they like you. Tell me more about this Emperor. This Emperor, yeah. They're being a little cautious, a little careful what they wish for here. They're playing it safe. That's why I feel, see, just a little something to see if you're interested, if you reciprocate. But it's about them laying the foundation. They actually are coming in right. They're just, like I say, they're being a little cautious. I think the Empress is too. Yeah, someone's being left behind though. Yeah. Let's just look at this Queen of Cups one more time. Just the energy there. Yeah, see, getting together, doing things together. It's an energy of 3. Someone's being left behind. Yeah. And we have the curious person. This definitely could be a stranger. I wouldn't exactly say you know this person. Some of you might, because I do see someone holding a bit of a torch, but that's where I feel someone holding a torch. So that flame's probably going out for one person here. Tell me about the Chariot. Yeah, see, someone's getting left behind, ghosted, ignored, because they come in with lack of effort. See, they're dragging their feet, lack of effort. This is fine. It is often sincerity. It's just somebody clearing the path. They're looking ahead to make sure the coast is clear, to make sure it's safe. You see? Yeah. But yeah, this other person here, they're just not a follow-through person. The Emperor is the one who follows through. They won't keep you waiting. See, they're not going to keep you waiting. Anyone who keeps you waiting has lost interest, or they're just not interested enough. Because it is a lack of effort. This is someone just not putting in the effort. Yeah, the other person's determined to succeed. They're building the foundation. They're coming in right. And that could be like flowers. Do you want to go here? Do you want to come? My friends are getting together. You know, like this is... It's just an opportunity, and I do feel this is about taking opportunities that are presented. So this is someone going to take that opportunity, and it's possible that they have learned that someone else isn't, because there is a social circle. So, yeah, it could be a lot of people talking here. People talking, collaborating, getting together, coming up with an idea. Hey, let's all get together. And often the Empress will do that too. Hey, we should all get together. And then they just leave it with someone else, because the Emperor is the one who's going to make it happen. Interesting. I see what's happened here. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, see, you're going to get the cup. You're going to get the cup. See, there it is. This is... getting together. See, this is somebody who wants to spend time with you. They want to partner up. They're looking for a partner. See, you're looking for the same thing, a partner. Someone to do stuff with. And even with other couples, I do see there could be other couples here. See, yeah, getting together. But this is somebody coming up with idea too. Like there's that little aha moment. And I think it's somebody who knows there's another person. But they're just going to swoop in and take control. As long as there's no commitment. See, it's about all that. See, seeing truth, some kind of truth and idea here. That moment where they realize, making sure somebody isn't in any kind of commitment. But this person will commit to this date, getting together. See, just getting together, just a gathering. Do you want to come along? I'll pick you. They'll pick you up and take you home. Old school rules, very masculine energy. Tell me more about the Three of Cups. What's coming out now? Yeah, look at that. This is someone who knows a good thing when they see it. There's opportunity. See, they're taking the opportunities that's being presented at this time. Planning, preparing, hoping for the best. But some of you have a person who's not. See, you got a person here who, I think their pride's getting in the way. See, it's almost like they're very much similar, these two people, but definitely not when it comes to following through. Because one of these people here, I feel, and that Page of Cups is they have this energy too, but the problem is how they're using the energy. They see that this isn't going to go anywhere. See, they don't think it's going to go anywhere, so they're not really, they're just keeping you hanging, right? And that's why, where the other person's determined to succeed, they're coming in thinking, planning, preparing, and they're hoping for the best. And they're looking at the opportunity. They're looking at how it could play out. So they're preparing for how things could play out. Where was that? The Fool. See, this is someone who reflects and looks at it. They look at how it's going to play out and they prepare accordingly. They plan ahead and tell you. They make the commitment at such and such a time, where the other person's just keeping you hanging. And they could just come in out of the blue and expect you to be available. I don't think they're going to. If they do, I'm going to tell you, they'll likely be late. There's someone who's never on time. They'll probably be late. Yeah. But the other person's someone who's on time. It's just a show of respect. I mean, I really like the energy of the other person who's committed. The person, and I do feel that this one person truly is interested. They want to know everything about you. So they're even talking to people, planning and preparing, because they want this to be successful. But the other person who keeps you hanging, see, and they don't really follow through, and they don't have a whole lot to say if they do reach out to you. You see? They're not, put it this way, they're not in a hurry enough. Yeah. I don't think they lack sincerity. I just feel they're someone who really just doesn't know what they want. They may have other options, opportunities, who knows, but this is the person. I mean, this to me looks like the same person. Yeah. But you can see there's this feeling of no hope. And that's what the feminine, feeling sad because someone's not reaching out. Feeling, okay, well, that's sad. But this person's also in that energy. I feel this person too. I feel they're just somebody feels sorry for themselves. Like I don't know, there's something that lacks with them. It's telling you that if you do talk to this person, you'll see it. So the way they communicate, you have to read between the lines. You know, they're not clear when they communicate. They don't make any kind of commitment, like, so that you can plan and prepare ahead. The Queen of Pentacles likes to prepare ahead. This is a person who likes to keep their self balanced. It's not somebody who wants a person coming in suddenly out of the blue expecting you to be available. And that's what I feel like you're dealing with. So this is about leaving this lack behind. And I do think the Queen of Cups is sad because they're waiting patiently for a person who's not following through. But this other person's taken the opportunity. They're just going to come in themselves out of the blue, but they're going to plan ahead something. See, it's not so spontaneous that sometimes the King and Queen of Pentacles aren't very spontaneous. I'm not saying that they can't live in the moment. And there is that opportunity of living in the moment, but you live in the moment and then you contact the other person and make a plan ahead, right? You make a plan. And you plan and prepare and you hope for the best. You know, this is somebody here, this is somebody who what they want to achieve. They want to achieve this goals. They want it to be successful. And they like this energy because it's someone who's learned something here. See, they're learning that someone looks out for themselves, take care of themselves. Yeah. Is the star here anywhere? Because I'm sensing someone here is fairly popular or just well liked by people. But it has to do with whether someone's giving other people attention or if they're dating anyone. The Emperor's not interested in someone who's for somebody who's constantly playing the field, right? Yeah. I'm not crazy about this, but yeah, I still feel they could reach out for some, but they come in with lack. They don't see lack of effort. And that was up here. So yeah, they're just, anyway, there you go. Capricorn, you've got the King of Pentacles. One of them is an Emperor. They have a little fire in their chart, so they are a little spontaneous. Now that actually could be the person who's never on time or doesn't follow through. I wouldn't be surprised, but you're going to know. You're going to know. And there's going to be a conversation at some point here. And I do think you're waiting patiently for someone who just, I think there's this person, like I say, I feel they keep you hanging. And I feel it shows a lack of interest or a lack of, I don't know, lack of respect or desire, whatever it is. Maybe they're just lazy. I don't know. Yeah. Whoever they are, they don't put a lot of effort into communicating. Yeah. See, as soon as I said that, so it becomes confusing. Nothing's clear. Nothing's ever clear, right? Tell me about the Six of Wands and we'll wrap this up. Yeah. See, it's a person, one of these people's coming in right. They come in right. They're fair too. They try to do things the right way. It's the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah, two people who are a pretty good fit here. It's a shame about the other person because I feel like they come in, but I do think this is the feminine deciding to walk away. Yeah, someone's cutting someone out here. And I feel too, there's this energy of, it's funny because in here somewhere I felt the Queen of Swords was in there, or the King of Swords. There's this moment of enlightenment, or someone's telling someone a truth here. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Could be a friend or family member, someone, but it just has to do with someone is about to make a decision. It just shows that there's going to be a decision that has to be made about whether someone's right or not. See, this is someone choosing to walk away. And that's where the Queen of Pentacles doesn't see a future with someone. They're just not the one. But the thing is the one is still coming in here. The person in the Chariot, yeah, and they're also single too, so nice. Yeah, and they put in effort. They take care of themselves. This person, they have a lot of self-respect. They want to make a good impression. They put a lot of effort in. See, that's another thing. To be able to make a good impression with someone, you need time. See, this is someone who, you've got someone here who doesn't give someone any time, and then someone who does plan ahead. To me, it's respect, but it's a person who's, yeah, see, they want, because they want this to succeed. They actually want it to go somewhere. This is why. They're putting their best foot forward. They're dressing their best. They're well put together. Yeah, very nice. First impressions, too. Yeah, confirmation with the Chariot. See, that's the determination to succeed. Wow, yeah, this is someone going to come in and sweep you off your feet, too. They're bold, confident, but they have that, they keep themselves very balanced. Yeah, it's what you need. This is a person who lacks confidence too. See, the other person's got that energy of confidence, and they're very masculine, and they're really going to try to, they're dressing for success. They want to make a good impression because they're planning on, this person's planning to sweep you off your feet. So you're getting a heads up. The person that you're expecting to come in, I think it's going to be another person, but it's hard to say with this energy and these two King of Pentacles. Only one of these is the Emperor. Only one of these is the person who is making this happen, and they're determined to succeed. And I like the fact that they want to sweep you off your feet. See, they're planning ahead to do it, though. Take care. Bye for now.